Good evening, Boys State. My name is Quentin Berg, and I am your host for the first media broadcast of the 80th Annual Boys State. Within the last 24 hours, we have heard from Governor Jason Lenning, along with Boys Nation Representative Dustin Hermanson, who gave the Boys Nation report.
Great opportunity to hear an amazing speaker. Dr. Neil Schnorr is the 18th president of Northern State University, starting the position in July of 2021. Prior to his time on the NSU campus, he had an extensive professional experience in the Midwest. He served for 7 years as a senior advisor to the Chancellor for Executive Affairs at the University of Nebraska at Kearney. Before that, he was Dean of the School of Education and Counseling at Wayne State College. His faculty and teaching experience includes appointments at the University of Nebraska's Kearney and Lincoln campuses, and as a band director at 3 Nebraska high schools. He has a PhD in education and a Master's of Music degree, both from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Neil Schnorr. Thank you.
We also got to hear from NSU President Neil Schnorr. Special thanks to NSU for once again allowing Boys State to run their program on campus, and for the air conditioning, as it makes living on campus for the week a breeze. We also held our first flag ceremony last evening, thanks to the boys who helped in lowering the flag. Following our evening meal, Boys State held the first band and chorus practices. Leading the chorus was Dr. Tim Woods of Northern State University, and leading the Boys State band was Dr. Travis Netzer, also from NSU. The memorial service to honor the sacrifice of so many servicemen and women was also held last evening in the JFAC. A citizen of Chicago led us in prayer to begin the service. We heard about the poppies from Hugh Holmes, who told us of their significance across the globe as a symbol of sacrifice and remembrance. Kevin Hempel led us in our POW and MIA ceremony. Bennett and Will from the media team read aloud the names of previous Boys Staters who gave everything in defense of our country and freedom. The evening was closed in a prayer by a citizen of Detroit. Thank you to everyone involved. The evening included various recreational activities, including a very tense game of pool hosted in the Great Plains West dorms.
Stand off, dude. This is tense.
Roman, you gotta use your arm to block it.
Oh! No way.
I cannot watch another second.
That almost happened.
Moving on to today, we met to learn about the Service Academy and being our best selves from members of the Boys State staff. From there, we held our first election for city-level positions. Chairman, vice chairman, and mayor were all up for election today. Chairman and vice chairman will be available to run for county positions later this week. We interviewed some of the candidates running for mayor in their cities.
So how does it feel to be running the only contested election within your city?
I mean, obviously it kind of sucks that it's like you have to make, like, other people can just like nominate themselves and it's fine, but I don't know, on the one hand it's kind of nice because I can actually like show people and demonstrate my leadership and character.
And how do you think your experience within the city governance will affect whatever positions you run for within county or state level?
I think it's a good stepping stone because once you've like developed a position, say as a mayor, for example, you have the ability to, you've shown your leadership already in a spot, and you can portray that and use that as a stepping stone to get to, say, I don't know, a county commissioner or something like that. It just gives you a nice access for higher positions.
Thanks.
Congratulations to all those who were elected. Before we close tonight, we would like to draw your attention to this boy stater who forgot his shirt at breakfast. How embarrassing. Wouldn't want to be him. Thank you for joining us tonight. Remember to be safe and always wear your seatbelt. I'm Quentin Berg, and good night, Boy State.
Alright guys, here's the plan. There's girls at girl states, and there's boys at boy state. Yes, sir. For the greater glory of Detroit as a city, we're getting the boy state, go down to girl state, pick up all the women at girl state, and bring them up here. I'm thinking planes, private jets.
You gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?